All right, cyber traders, give me a second here. Share my nice little screen here. There we go. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Wednesday, the 10th. Big day today, big week, big everything. Let me tell you, what a great run in ENVB. We're going to talk a little bit about it. There's a bunch of stocks that are moving. The Reddit stocks were moving. The cryptocurrency stocks are moving. Market that, and the Nasdaq was up 500 points of moving. We'll talk a little bit about that, but we got a lot to cover. But other than that, good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Good to see you all. Chuck, Dave, Reno, Greg, Gene, everybody. Grant, good to see you. Lita, everybody, and everybody YouTube, Facebook Live. Welcome back for another great morning show because we got a lot of stocks that are moving. I told you I love Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Been a really, really good week. And you know what? There was a lot of stocks moving yesterday in the afternoon. We're going to talk about those too, about what happened on yesterday. But yesterday was a really, really, really nice day in the market. So let me just go through a couple of things here and just show you what we got moving on here. And all right, let me just click on here, and let me just click on. Let me see what I got here. Okay, so anyway, let's talk about some of the stocks that moved yesterday before we start going into great detail of what's moving on. So anyway, the ENVB, great level 3, great orders, but there's a lot more that's moving than just this one. But I want to start off what happened yesterday. NMMD, okay? I'm sorry, I spelled it wrong. DM. That one yesterday let me just bring this up so you can make it a little bit better. There you go. So this stock has been on a really, really nice tear. The stock was literally at 18, dropped back down to 6, got hammered, and you could see it yesterday. It just had a nice run all the way up until the day before from Monday, gapped up, went from 8 to 9, and by 12 o'clock had a nice push. She's moving again this morning. She's going to go on the B list, the NNMD. The NNDM. Why am I dyslexic it? But that one also, nice little move, nice little trend yesterday. A lot of us did pretty well on that stock, and she's up, pretty decently this morning. And we got the other one, NEO. Like all these Chinese stocks, all these electric car stocks, they got hammered. You can see the stock was at 60. I'm talking about like less than a month ago. Stocks been on a big downtrend, dropped down to 30. A lot of these stocks drop by 50%. They were great opportunities. I did really well with NEO yesterday, and I was actually really ticked off because I sold a little cheap, and then I bought more. I had, but I was in too many positions at one time, which kind of really screwed me up because that's the problem about trading. When you're trying to multitask with more than one stock, and especially owning a lot of it, got me in a little bit of pickle there because I would have made so much more money yesterday, on certain stocks, but I did pretty well. And this one was one of them. Great stock, 37 to 42, and she's up again. So all these stocks are doing pretty well. NEO, what else we had there? The XELA, this one was just fabulous. This thing ran from $2 to $3 to $4. Look at her now. She's up to 7. Are you kidding me? I had so many shares of this stock too yesterday. Trade 17 million shares. I did pretty well. Actually, this was the stock that was stuck in both of them. This stock was up literally it was up 250%. By the way, I just want to make a comment. Have any of you guys ever had the issue you bought a trade and all of a sudden you get locked out, you can't buy it anymore, and all of a sudden the computer freezes, or not computer, just freezes. It's just your broker won't even let you trade it. Okay, I'm going to do a video on that because it happens to me all the time because we're trading a lot of these very volatile stocks. A lot of it has to do about the margin calls. A lot of it has to do about what happened with the Wall Street bet stocks. And, I think you guys need to watch this video. I'm going to post it up there as one of the lesson videos. So I think you guys got to know about it because you got to be prepared for certain things that happen. You guys know, being in my phase 3 class, you hear me call my broker all the time, and I got a direct line right to the floor. So, but some of you don't, and I'd rather you be prepared before you're not. But anyway, I got stuck in this position too. That did that to me, and they actually damn cost me a lot of money because I had a lot of shares of it. I couldn't get out of it. The thing backed off and it went up. It was pretty damn volatile too. This thing was moving like almost like 50-cent moves right there. What else we had? Can. Oh, that was another nice one. Can. Look at Can. Look at this thing. This thing ran from 20 yesterday to 26. And then everybody jumped in the afternoon at 3 o'clock. The thing ran from 26 to 30. This thing was, and look where it is now. She's moving even higher. This was a $5 stock the other day. Just look at the long-term chart. No algorithms going on. It was just a nice mover, and it wasn't a little bit on more the category 3 type of move, but what a nice move! I'm telling you, big problem today. You know what the problem is? There's just too many stocks to pick. You have to pick your weapon, what you want. Okay, it's not just one of them. Ebon was another one that we traded yesterday, and she is moving also. Again, look at this stock. In the after hours, in the afternoon, and you could see it from here. Let me just change, make it a little bit nicer. This stock went from 640 straight up to 740. Think about that for a second. You bought 1,000 shares of that stock, $1,000, a $6,000 investment. You make a buck, $1,000. Do that every day. $250,000 working an hour a day. That's why people love this job. Okay. So anyway, this stock, another one. Took a big hit, went from 14 down to 5. Guess what? Going back up. So that stock's moving pretty decently. I think that's, is that all of them? We had a couple other ones. Oh, we had the cryptocurrencies moving again yesterday, and we'll talk about that because they're all going back on the watch list. Look what's happened with Riot, and look what's happened with Mara. Riot was great in the morning, great pop, 42 up to 52. Now she's back up, testing some major resistance levels. You could see it right here. That big major resistance level is right around here at 60. We've been a huge fan of Riot all the way down when it was at $3. I know a lot of us jumped in at 13. I sold it. I get really ticked off though. I sold it and I bought it back. I hate buying something like, let's say you bought your house for $500,000 and then you buy it 6 months later, 3 months later for $2 million. You know what I mean? It's like, but you know what? Because it's going to $5 million. Stocks like this, that's the problem. And that's the one bad thing I always say about day traders, which is too damn conservative. But I'll tell you why. Let's look at this one. Remember this one? One thing is that as a day trader, you really have short-term memory loss. Okay, look at eyes. $2 stock went to 22. Look where it is down. Boom, 13. You know what? Some people probably thought that it was going to go to 22, 30. Yeah, remember that stock that we traded a while ago? Do you remember Kodak? Remember Kodak? Kodak was one of them. Remember it went to 50. It went from $6 to 60 and went right back down to $6. So it's one thing that, good. That's the only good positive thing about day traders. And I think that's why, honestly, I've been in business, trading for so long. All right. Because I'm not a very big speculative guy. I've been doing this for 25 years. And everybody's like, and I'm not embarrassed to say it. I'm not like some of these big traders out there you see out there. These guys brag about 20,000, 50,000. Let me tell you something. There's a time that they're going to get burned. And believe me, I met some of the biggest and best in the industry. And, and they lost everything. Everything. You ever want to do your research? Go look at stocks like Broadway Trading. Look at companies like T3, what happened to them. Look at all those big traders. Daytech. I'm naming some of the big ones. Alltech. All these on-site trading. I don't know if you know all these big companies have great big traders. They blew up. I used to work for them and I left because the tickets was just so high. Well, Block Trading. Remember that one? Look them up. They're all out there. So, but you can't be that speculative. All right. So anyway, let's talk about a couple of stocks that are moving this morning. So anyway, the ENVB. Oops. Let me fix over here. Fix this 1 minute chart. And the ENVB is obviously one of the stocks that we're going to keep a close eye on it. It was great this morning at 8.15. It ran from $3.50 to $5. Listen, being honest with you guys, if you made your money already, cyber traders, if you're in my trading room right now, you made it, go enjoy the day. Quit. It's over. You know what? You pulled $2 out of this stock. Congratulations. That's all you need. Okay. We'll see you back later on when we have Tom Sosnoff here, which you better be here at 4:15. Okay. And we'll talk a little bit about him. But anyway, that stock is doing great. Let's talk about the Reddit stocks. AMC stock, obviously, we've been doing this one. Great day trading stock. It started, and I don't know what happened, but they just came out of nowhere about 3 days ago. We've been trading in the cyber group room. Go back and look at our Twitter and everything. You'll see it. They're already up there. This one, GameStop. You know, we had them all on our watch list. Okay, GameStop. We were just talking about this the other day. It was at 100. Look where it is right now. Hit 280. All right. So it looks like it's starting all over again. Somebody's going to get burned. And you know, Jake on YouTube. Yeah, I know. I got that one too. The KOSS. This one I think was probably the best. $10 to 120. Okay, that thing's up 1,200%. She's also been doing pretty well. All right. But you notice they started flatlining right now. Just remember, everybody, these stocks are very, very volatile. Okay. They do these nasty shakes, and all of a sudden, bam, you see an algorithm kick in and they just take off. And a lot happens when we notice that. And you know, traders in the cyber group room, we notice that when we hit those level 4 price ranges, you know, we see those big support resistance levels. We know that once we break those big block orders, boom, that's when they take off. But anyway, all these stocks are doing pretty well. We're going to watch them all. And I know the list goes on and on. SNBL is another one that's part of that whole thing too. So we know about the cryptocurrency stocks. They're starting to back off, you know, in pre-market, but they were great at 8 o'clock this morning. You can see this one ran from 55 to 85. What more do you need? And also Mara is part of that whole cryptocurrency type of stock. So that one's doing great. What else do we got? Shoot, I got so many here. What else we got? Oh, we got the EXLA. Did I bring up that one? This one's up 34%, 18,000 shares already traded. We're going to keep an eye on that. Now, I want to talk about some swing trades, okay? Now, we saw what happened yesterday. There was it's been a huge sell-off. I told you, I sold half my positions, and I took a loss on my half positions, but I still had confidence on, because what happened was I averaged up. And my first transactions, I was doing well, and then I bought more, you know, of certain stocks, and then obviously I lost on that when I upticked on some of my trades. I averaged up on my positions, but I kept the other part, and then I kind of bought back. And you know what? This is how you know. I want to start off with a couple of them. This is what you look for. Let's start off with Chewy. All right. Look at Chewy right here. A lot of these stocks, like Chewy was at 120. We've been trading Chewy when it was at 30. We sold it. We bought it back at 60. We did great. But if you see right here, when the stock came down at 120 and it stopped at right around here, around 70 at a major resistance levels, you'll notice on level 4, there were huge block orders out there. The guy was not getting filled, and it held there pretty strong, and boom, look where it is right now. So it went from 75, now it's up to 80. You know what I mean? What else we got? Blink, BLNK. This has same thing, $65 stock. This stock was came crashing down, literally almost, you know, more than 60% from the highs. You know what? Could have got a good deal if you bought it 2 days ago at 27, 28. I got in around 30. Look where it is now, 36. So I think I got 20, 28, 29 pins. You know what? So listen, to be a good swing trader, you have to understand the concept of day trading. Okay, you can't be a good swing trader unless you know what's happening day trading, and you'll be a horrible options trader if you don't even know how to swing trade. So it all starts from day trading. So listen, you're getting into the right business. You know what's going on. Things are looking great. There was some great opportunities out there. Is it too late? Listen, the stock market, I'm going to give everybody a guarantee before we go. I'm going to guarantee you one thing. The stock market is not going out of business. Okay, I think we all could agree about that. That is almost a guarantee that we're all going to die one day. And it's another guarantee that everyone's going to always be paying taxes. Okay, so please keep that in mind. Now, anything I'm missing, I did not call out before we get ready for the open, because we've got about less than 13 minutes to go. Did we bring up that stock on Tube? Tube says MNOV. You know what? I saw that stock, but you know, she gapped up so much. I didn't want to put her on a list because she started on a downtrend, and that was the reason why I didn't bring that one up. Plug, yeah. So Plug, XL, they're all doing pretty good. That was very similar. If you didn't get the BLNK, the Plug, or the XL, they're pretty much almost in the same industry right there. You see how they took pretty nasty hits right there. Okay, but with NEO going up and all that good news that came out with all the electric car stuff, you know, that's where it's going. Listen, I was listening to some analysts on TV. I don't know if you like it or not, okay, but they're predicting gas is going to probably go up to maybe $4 a gallon by the end of the year, okay? We're already up about 60 cents from, you know, from December. And you could see how gas is going up. We're at 270 now. I mean, we're only about $1.50. A lot of these big people like their big trucks. I mean, but gas is going to be high. A lot more people are going to start hitting electric cars now, a little more and more as we move on. So as a trader, don't look at it like, oh, shoot, I just bought a truck. Actually, I just bought a truck for my son, too. So you know what? But there's some people out there, they're getting into new cars and like, you know what? Maybe I'll buy an electric car. And that's why a lot of these things are going on. And I think there's been a big flux. I think they were talking about in China regarding about these companies with these electric cars. So keep an eye on it. What else? Okay, so before we go, everybody, just really quick, don't forget, today, my man, Tom Sosnoff, is going to be on today at 4:15, and then I'm going to come on after him talking about level 3 and level 4. So if you're new here, you know, definitely register for it. I got the link up there. And just like I said, we'll see you all there. But it's a great event. Tom always comes on every few months to tell me what's going on and what he's been doing. And actually, you know, here's your opportunity to ask, you know, some good questions to Tom Sosnoff. He just sold the company again for $1 billion. $1 billion. So here's your opportunity to talk to one of the greatest entrepreneurs, traders in today's industry. And and you know what? You got to learn from people like this. So don't miss this opportunity. Tweet it, friend it, share it. I know, you know, and you know, listen, the worst thing that could happen to you is you learn something. And if you can't make it, it's going to be recorded. So if you register for it, you'll get it. Right, guys? Good luck today. Happy trading. Be safe. And cyber traders, just remember, you see something, you say something in the trading room. And if you're new here in the cyber group room, you're a trial member, please do not buy anything. Just watch, see the other traders and see how they do. And if you're on YouTube, Facebook Live, just like us, friend us. And click that little alarm bell so you get alerts so you know whenever we're going to come on again so you can see what's going on. Just remember, trading's not a full-time job. It's a part-time job. So you don't have to be here all the time. But when you are, it is pretty exciting. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading. And we'll see you back here at 2:30.